everyone, Live It Like Lisa here, and what I will be doing today is decluttering my linen, all my bed sheets, throw blankets, pillows. I'll be using the KonMari method to declutter it, fold it, and put it in my new old wardrobe. So I'm going to be giving this a good clean because I haven't cleaned it since we picked it up. It's very dusty on the top, so I'm going to get the vacuum cleaner to clean it all. I'm going to give it a good polish, clean all the glass panes on it, and then start putting all my linen inside the cupboard. So this is part of my Farmhouse Bedroom series, which I'll be doing for the month of February, where I am pretty much giving my whole master bedroom a complete makeover. So if you've been watching my videos for a while, you'll know that I just didn't really know what direction I wanted to go in with my master bedroom. So it was kind of a bit of a mess as far as decorating goes. Like it was a bit of this, a bit of that, and it just wasn't all coming together the way I'd liked. So I've settled on Farmhouse since that's what I tend to be drawn to. And yeah, the whole bedroom will just be getting a complete Farmhouse makeover. So if you enjoy Farmhouse, you enjoy room makeovers, be sure to subscribe to my channel because, like I said, the whole month of February, I'll be doing projects quite a few times a week, different projects to complete my bedroom. So there'll be furniture makeovers, DIY room decor, decluttering, organizing, cleaning, all of that sort of thing, all within my master bedroom. So the first thing I'm going to do is clean this whole unit so it's ready to go, and then we'll start doing the decluttering. Well, that's definitely looking a lot better now, and it smells good. I mean, not that it smelled before, but you know, it smells nice and fresh with the cleaner all through it. All the windows are nice and clean. So now I'm going to get all of my bed linen and we're going to sort that KonMari style. And this is the most ridiculous amount of bed linen any person should ever need. This is just bed linen for our bed. Oh God, this is why I need to stop shopping at Kmart. Seriously, this year I am not going to be buying anything new in this regard. That's like a stupid amount. I'm gonna cull it down quite a bit. Some of the stuff is even brand new. Like I haven't even opened these yet. And the direction I think I'm gonna go in as far as my bed sheets go is I'm just gonna stick to whites and pretty neutrals. Like I think I'm going to keep this because I like the vintage wash of it. But yeah, I think a lot of the pinks are going to go. I think I'm just going to clear the pinks out and just stick to greys. So I'll get it in some sort of piles first, and then I can start hugging them and seeing if they spark joy. I'll just start by actually putting them in sets, because me and my husband, we have our own doona each. So that's why it looks a lot more than normal as well, because he's got his own queen doona and I've got my own queen doona. So whenever I'm buying sets of sheets, I need to buy two of everything. So the throw rugs I'll deal with later. I'm just going to go through the actual doonas now and get rid of the ones that I know I'm not going to be keeping. I'm definitely getting rid of. So that's all the pink stuff. So some of it I'll actually, and there's a grey set there too. So some of it I'll actually put in the kids' room, so they've got an extra doona set, and probably these new ones I might either return or sell, depending if I can still find the docket. What we've got here is, I've got on the bed currently is a pink set of sheets, which once I wash them, I will then put in the get rid of pile. So then I'm left with a grey set of sheets, a darker grey fitted sheet, and a white set of sheets. So 3 sets of sheets I think should be plenty, more than enough. Now as far as my doonas, like the actual quilt covers, I definitely like this one because it's very comfy to sleep with. This one I'm keeping. I just really like the pattern of that one. And then these two, so I've got a green set just for something a little bit different, but it's still neutral. And then I've got the dark grey set. Okay, so yeah, I've got there 1, 2, 3, 4 different quilt covers. Now, in saying that, the quilt cover that's on the bed currently, I probably will be still keeping. And then I've got 2 thicker quilt cover sets at the back there. We originally had for the bed, but my husband didn't like them because when they were brand new, they were very stiff. So we were then using them just to put over our couches, just as like a slip cover type thing over the couch. But I think I'm going to take them back and start using them in the bedroom now that they've been washed a few times and they've softened up. So yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 doona sets plus the one that's on the bed, so 7. I know that's still a lot, it's still too many, but I just really like the ones that we have now. They do spark joy. This one probably sparks the least amount of joy, but it is very comfy to sleep with, so I'm going to hold on to that just for now. I mean, I've got the space, so it's not a big deal. Now, this is actually a king size quilt cover, but I actually bought it just as to put as a throw over the bed. So I might still keep that as just as a decorative throw. So that one's good. And then I've got 2 sets of flannel sheets for the winter time. I've got a grey set and sort of like a beigey set here. So I do want to keep those. These are just 2 extra slip covers for my husband's pillow. And now the throws. So like I said, I'm keeping these 2 big white sets as well. The throws though, I'm going to get rid of this one especially, and potentially this one, but then I may use that in the lounge instead. So I'm going to get rid of it out of my bedroom for now because it's definitely not staying in the bedroom. This grey one I'm going to keep because that's nice to just throw on the bed. And then there's a pink one that's currently on the bed that I'm also going to get rid of. Either it'll go in my daughter's room or just get rid of completely. So that is now what's leaving this room. Doesn't look like much, but it's a fairly substantial pile. And I'm going to also go through the pillows that are all going with it as well. So I'm going to start folding this now and we'll start putting it back into the cupboard. So I'm not going to go through a detailed way of how I fold them because I've actually got a completely separate video on my channel showing you how I fold all my sheets and quilt covers and all of those weird sort of things. So if you want to check out my link, I'll leave a link to it down below. You can check that link out and it'll give you detailed instructions on how to fold all your bed sheets so that they're nice and neat. All right, so I just thought I'd do a little bit of a progress shot. So just another tip as well, whenever I'm storing white doona quilt covers and things like that, I try to store them and fold them inside out. That way, if while they're stored they get dust or they get a mark, it'll be on the inside and then, you know, it tends not to dirty the outside so much. So with these quilt covers, I either have them inside out completely or I have the bottom part of the quilt cover on the outside, if that makes sense. go. It's all neatly stored in my cupboard now. So up the top I have all my sheet sets. So those two are the big flannelette sheets for winter, and those are all the cotton sheets for summer. Then the next row down we have quilt covers, and then the next row down are the more bulkier quilt covers, as well as a brand new set that I haven't even opened. And then in the drawers I'm just storing the pillowcases that belong to these, because they're just so bulky and nothing really else is going in them. So I've just got one set in there and one set in there. And another little tip for you guys, what I like to do is just get like one of these fabric softener refill sachets and just hide it in the back there. You can put one in each shelf, but I've just got one spare one, so I just normally will tuck this in at the back somewhere where you can't see it, and it just helps to keep all the, actually there's a nice spot down there. It just helps to keep all your sheets smelling nice and fresh. So yeah, that's just one little tip for you guys. So we'll close it up, see what it all looks like inside. So there we go, all my linens now nicely folded and organized and decluttered in my new old wardrobe. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video, guys, and it may have given you some tips on how you can store your own bed linens and things like that. And yeah, make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you like farmhouse decor, you're gonna love this series that I have going for February, and this is just one of the first few projects that I'll be kicking off with. So hit that subscribe button, and I'll leave a link to a few other videos that you might enjoy down in the description box below, so be sure to check those out, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.